Go ahead.
So we haven't fucking, well, damn. I gotta start cursing right away. Anyway, we haven't gotten a lot of content on the Evo because we've been, well, a lot of you guys don't know, but we're gonna give you a little bit of a life recap. I quit my job at a plant that I was working at, and I got another job, and I'm working out of town now. So I'm not based in Georgia always, but I am on the weekend. So I've been trying to get this car done, get it situated, because, you know, time is of the essence, and we're trying to make things happen. But in the meantime, we came in, I finished the test pipe, down pipe, mid pipe, and the exhaust completely. I also finished the dump tubes for the tile, the dual tile 38 mil wastegates that we have. So everything on the hot side is finalized. I also completed the cold side for the intercooler. So the turbo's mounted, everything looks real good. Lines are ran, drain line, feed line for the turbo are also ran. So now we're just at the point where we got the ECU Master Black that came through. So we're gonna be running a standalone ECU for the time being. And at this point, we're gonna run the stock ECU because I had 22 cc injectors on my Evo 10 downstairs. So to just run my map with my math, and we're gonna just break it in on that tune that I have on my Evo. Then put the ECU Master Black, and then we did find a tuner that's out of Jonesboro. And we're really excited to get the car on the dyno. So things are happening pretty quick. I know that it's been about 2 months since the first video that we made about this Evo, but you know, in 2 months time, we pretty much got everything done, and it should be within the next few videos. Well, not even the next few video, hopefully after this video, the next video will be the first startup on the 1,000 horsepower Evo. You know, just to let you know, whoever, whenever, you know, that feels like they want to step, we ready to lock in once this car is on the road. And hopefully, you know, we're gonna be chasing some dragon numbers and just having a good time with it. So after this video is said and done, we're gonna put everything together and we'll get a final mock-up for you guys to see a visual of what it's supposed to look like and how everything's supposed to be in the orientation. And I'm super excited for y'all to get this content, and you know, I'm super excited to see where this channel is going to be going, especially with the BZ builds. Like, we haven't done stuff like this, so this is our trial and error. But hopefully down the line, we could get, you know, our hands on another turbo car, and you know, we just want to lock in, like, just some good content. You know, hitting in Mexico. You know, we don't want to let everybody know, but we're ready to, you know, have some fun this year, and we got Gatlinburg coming up. That's going to be huge. We already got our Airbnb ready, so that's going to be some amazing content. Hopefully we have the 6 bag by then, and you know, we have some great content coming for you guys, because there's some really, really cool events that we want to be a part of this year. So if you see us down in wherever, say what's up. You know, we're trying to let this channel grow. We're trying to make some, you know, a lot better content, more better quality. You know, hopefully we get some shirts for the BZ soon, and we're just gonna continue to have fun, and you know, we're ready to, you know, take you guys along for the ride to see where this is going. So hopefully you guys enjoy my boy's shorts that he's been doing, you know, the Instagram reels and YouTube reels. We're trying to get more, you know, exposure. So hopefully that we can continue this quality of, you know, building and onto other platforms. Maybe we'll get a G37 soon. We don't know, but that'd be something that we're looking forward to. Maybe getting a sedan, something that we haven't done before. We did the 350. Wish you guys could have seen it, but it would be nice to be able to come back in a sedan. You know, we are getting older, families are happening, and you know, kids love the cars too. So whenever you guys are, you know, ready to click that like, comment, and subscribe.
Got a little recap of the Evo finally. Car's almost complete. It's looking fire. We'll drop some cinematics of how she looks now, but getting there little by little, as my boy said. So, yep, they just been grinding behind the scenes. Been a lot going on, a lot of fab work, a lot of missing pieces, but coming along. Finally more put together, closer to its final form. So, more content, more dope videos for sure. Dyno vids, all sorts of stuff. So, very exciting to get to the end of this build. It's been pretty cool to witness, you know, this getting built. So yeah, pretty dang dope. You can see how my boy fabbed up the downpipe back there. Snaked it down real nice, beautiful quality welds. So gotta tap in with my boy, 1IX on Instagram. Hit him up, see what he could fab up for you. This looks fire. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for all the love, support. Channel is growing, super exciting. Just keep leaving them likes, keep commenting, keep subscribing. Subscriber count is going up little by little, so I appreciate each and every one of y'all for sure.
Later, much later.
So, last time I think we were putting the dump tubes together for the wastegates. But anyways, this is pretty much final form of mock-up. We got the wastegates done, downpipes are done, test pipes done, everything on the hot side is done. Bongs for the O2 sensors, especially for the ones that for our the ECU master that we're going to be running, which we have right here, installed. All that's left in the car at the moment right now is return line and feed line, and we can pretty much get a first startup for you guys. We got to put braking oil, so we're probably just going to run some cheap conventional oil for the time being, just to be able to set the wing grab. And you know, we got to put it through a heat cycle once we're done bleeding the coolant and everything. So if we're hoping and praying with the ECU master, if we can get the software uploaded up onto a laptop, that maybe we could get a base map this weekend. If we could get a base map for this upcoming weekend, then we can have some startup content for you guys. We actually, is this gonna be like kind of in, can we talk about the GSX or no? In this video? Or no, it doesn't really make sense.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Anyways, we did take the GSX.
You'll see it on the next video. But,
well, yeah, but we did take the GSX to the dyno, and we kind of used that as a little test to see if we were going to be running with this new tuner. That we haven't really known him yet, but he did actually really well. We found out that the GSX was having alternator issues. So what I'm thinking that we're going to probably do, we'll just throw another alternator in that before we get a retune. Once we get it retuned, I'm thinking that we might as well just put double pumps in there, because the car looks like it's going to make jam. It has a flex fuel sensor already. I got to just fix the fuel line because it had a little kink in there, and we did have a fuel leak before we went to the dyno, which we fixed. But I think maybe we just throw it on flex fuel, E85 and 93, and just see what it'll do. But I'm excited because if we have everything, we have everything right and everything that we need, I think that this car is going to make a lot of horsepower. And we're excited to show y'all what's next. And that's a wrap.
I can't see nobody stopping us. We're unstoppable. Went through a whole lot of obstacles. I swear we did the impossible. Run up that paper, then fuck it up. Go hit the club and then fuck it up. A whole lot of packs, we gon' get it back. You know we gon' get it back. I can't see nobody stopping us. Unstoppable, unstoppable, unstoppable. Run up that paper and get it. Whatever it take, we gon' get it. You know ain't nobody stopping us. Mafia, mafia, mafia. All of my niggas, they mafia. Thought I told you we unstoppable. I just spent the